Welcome back, coin collectors, history enthusiasts, and treasure hunters around the world. Today, we are diving into one of the most fascinating pieces of American numismatic history, a coin so seemingly ordinary that it often escapes notice, yet holds an extraordinary value far beyond its face denomination. I'm talking about the Liberty 1 cent 1976 United States coin, a penny that has captured the attention of collectors, investors, and history lovers alike, commanding an astonishing market value currently estimated at over $458 million. Yes, you heard that correctly, $458 million for a coin that originally circulated as just 1 cent. This is a story of history, craftsmanship, minting errors, rarity, and the incredible journey of a small piece of copper into a multi-million-dollar treasure. To fully appreciate the 1976 Liberty 1 cent, we must first step back in time to understand the historical context in which it was minted. The 1970s in the United States were a period of cultural transformation, economic shifts, and evolving national identity. The nation had just celebrated its bicentennial in 1976, a year that brought with it a wave of patriotic pride and renewed interest in symbols of American heritage. Coin collectors often refer to the 1976 Liberty penny not just as currency, but as a snapshot of American history frozen in copper and bronze. The coin carries with it not only monetary value but also a tangible connection to the era in which it was created. The 1976 Liberty 1 cent was minted as part of the Lincoln Cent series, a series that has graced the pockets and purses of Americans since 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln Cent was revolutionary for its time because it was the first circulating coin to feature a real historical figure rather than an allegorical image. By 1976, the Lincoln Cent had undergone subtle design modifications but retained its core imagery, the profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, facing right, a design meant to honor the memory of the 16th President of the United States, a man synonymous with leadership, perseverance, and unity. The reverse of the coin in 1976 features the Lincoln Memorial, a symbol of enduring strength and national pride, replacing the original wheat ears that had graced the early cents. What makes the 1976 Liberty 1 cent truly remarkable and historically significant is the rarity and uniqueness found in certain coins of this year. While millions of these pennies were minted for general circulation, a small number carry unique characteristics, errors, and mint variations that have made them almost mythical in the numismatic world. Collectors have documented varieties such as double dies, misplaced mint marks, and other anomalies that dramatically increase a coin's value. The subtle differences between one coin and another, often invisible to the untrained eye, can mean the difference between a coin worth mere cents and a coin worth millions. In the case of the 1976 Liberty penny, the presence of rare minting errors has created a market where individual coins are being sold for astronomical sums, with some estimates placing the value of the most perfect specimens at over $458 million. Let's take a closer look at these extraordinary features. First, the concept of a minting error or anomaly is crucial. The United States Mint operates with incredible precision, but even with advanced machinery, human oversight and mechanical quirks sometimes produce coins with irregularities. In 1976, a select number of Liberty pennies emerged with errors that include off-center strikes, double dies, and repunched mint marks. An off-center strike occurs when a coin blank is not properly aligned in the press, resulting in a coin where the design is noticeably shifted. Double dies happen during the process of creating the die itself, resulting in a coin that appears to have duplicated or shadowed features. Repunched mint marks occur when the mint mark, such as the D for Denver or S for San Francisco, is struck more than once, creating a layered appearance. Each of these anomalies transforms an ordinary penny into a numismatic masterpiece, instantly elevating its market value. Another reason the 1976 Liberty penny commands such high prices is the condition, or grade, of the coin. Coin collectors evaluate coins based on their physical state, ranging from heavily circulated coins to uncirculated specimens preserved in pristine condition. Terms like mint state and proof are critical to understanding value. A mint state 1976 Liberty penny, untouched by circulation and displaying perfect luster and detail, can fetch exponentially higher prices than one that has been in pocket change for decades. When combined with rare minting errors, a perfect grade 1976 Liberty penny becomes not just a coin, but a legendary artifact in the eyes of collectors. Market dynamics also play a significant role in the astronomical valuation of this coin. The numismatic market is influenced by scarcity, demand, historical significance, and collector psychology. The story of the 1976 Liberty penny is a perfect storm of all these factors. The coin is historically significant, marking the bicentennial year and continuing the legacy of the Lincoln cent. It is scarce in its error forms and high-grade condition. And it has captured the imagination of collectors, investors, and even the general public who are fascinated by the idea that something as small and ordinary as a penny could hold nearly $500 million in potential value. Online marketplaces, auctions, and private sales have seen unprecedented bidding wars for rare specimens, driving prices to levels that once seemed unimaginable. It's also important to understand the cultural impact of coins like the 1976 Liberty penny. Coins are more than currency, they are symbols, storytelling devices, and tangible history. The image of Abraham Lincoln serves as a reminder of America's resilience and ideals, while the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse ties the coin to national identity and architecture. Collectors often describe holding a rare coin as a connection to a bygone era, a way to touch history in a very literal sense. The 1976 Liberty penny offers this connection in spades, and its value reflects the premium placed not only on rarity but on historical resonance. Interestingly, the 1976 penny also represents an era of transition in U.S. coinage. During the mid-1970s, rising copper prices and changing economic circumstances began to influence the composition of pennies and other coins. While the 1976 Liberty penny remained largely copper-based, its production reflects a period where the mint was experimenting and responding to economic pressures, making these coins a snapshot of both American culture and economic history. The coin is, in a way, a mirror reflecting the nation's identity, economic concerns, and artistic sensibilities during a pivotal decade. Collectors today are not only interested in the minting errors but also in provenance and documented history. Coins with well-documented histories, certificates of authenticity, and inclusion in notable collections command higher prices. Some 1976 Liberty pennies have been preserved in private collections for decades, carefully stored to maintain their mint state perfection, and when these coins appear on the market, they generate massive excitement. Auction houses report record-breaking bids, sometimes in the millions, as collectors recognize the opportunity to own a piece of numismatic history. In terms of sheer financial magnitude, the $458 million valuation of the 1976 Liberty penny is almost symbolic, illustrating the heights to which rare coin collecting can ascend. While most of us will never hold such a coin in our hands, the story behind it teaches important lessons about history, rarity, preservation, and value perception. It highlights how objects of everyday life, when combined with extraordinary circumstances, can become objects of extreme desire and financial significance. The 1976 Liberty 1 cent is also a reminder of the thrill of discovery. Many collectors report stories of finding a rare penny in circulation or inheriting a small collection that contains a hidden treasure. These stories fuel the mystique surrounding the coin and inspire new generations to explore numismatics. The coin story is not static, it evolves as collectors, historians, and markets continue to interact with it, making it a living piece of American history that continues to gain attention decades after its minting. In conclusion, the 1976 Liberty 1 cent is not just a coin. It is a symbol of history, a marvel of minting, a collector's dream, and an extraordinary example of how rarity, condition, and cultural significance converge to create unprecedented value. From its inception in the United States Mint to its journey through collectors' hands and auction houses, this coin embodies the intersection of art, history, and economics. Its current market value of $458 million is a testament to its uniqueness, the passion of collectors, and the enduring allure of American coinage. The 1976 Liberty penny reminds us that even the smallest objects can hold immense stories and that sometimes, the simplest things in life like a 1-cent coin can become priceless treasures.